Hello, everyone. Today, I would like to share with you the story of my best friend, someone who has had a very special place in my life for many years. Friendship is one of the most precious gifts in life, and I feel truly grateful to have found a friend who has always been by my side through all the joys and challenges of growing up. Her name is Anna, and our journey together began in a way that seemed very simple at first, but turned out to be the start of a lifelong bond. I first met Anna when I was 8 years old. At that time, my family had just moved to a new town because of my father's work. Everything around me seemed strange and unfamiliar. The streets, the school, the neighbors, and especially the classrooms filled with new faces. I remember feeling nervous and shy on my first day of school. I sat quietly in the corner of the classroom, afraid to talk to anyone, and felt as if I were invisible to everyone around me. The thought of making new friends terrified me because I didn't know anyone, and I worried that I might be left out or ignored. It was then that Anna noticed me. She had a bright smile and an open, friendly demeanor that immediately made people feel at ease. Instead of ignoring the new kid, she walked over, sat beside me, and said in a cheerful voice, "Hi, I'm Anna. Do you want to be friends?" At first, I was hesitant. I didn't know what to say and felt nervous about opening up to someone I had never met. But her genuine smile and kind tone made me feel comfortable. I nodded shyly, and from that moment, our friendship began. During recess, Anna took the time to introduce me to her friends and show me around the school. She explained where the classrooms were, how the library worked, and even shared her snack with me when she noticed that I had forgotten mine at home. These small gestures, which might seem ordinary to others, were incredibly meaningful to me. They showed that she was not only friendly, but also caring and thoughtful. Over the next few days, she continued to include me in activities, invited me to sit with her group during lunch, and encouraged me to participate in school games. Slowly, I started to feel like I belonged, and my fear of being in a new environment began to fade. As we spent more time together, I discovered that Anna and I had many interests in common. We both loved reading adventure stories, drawing little cartoons in our notebooks, and playing badminton after school. More importantly, I realized that Anna had qualities that went way beyond shared hobbies. She was patient, understanding, and always willing to listen whenever I had a problem or felt homesick. She never judged me and always offered gentle advice, which made me feel safe and valued. Looking back now, I can see that our meeting was more than a coincidence. It was the beginning of something special. If Anna had not reached out to me that first day, I might have spent my early school years feeling lonely and disconnected. Her courage to approach me, her kindness, and her willingness to befriend someone new laid the foundation for a strong and lasting friendship. That simple question, "Do you want to be friends?" changed my life and taught me the value of reaching out to others. That was the beginning of my journey with Anna, my best friend. In the next part, I will share more about her personality and the qualities that make her truly remarkable and unforgettable. After we became friends, I gradually discovered why Anna was such an extraordinary person. Her personality is one of the main reasons why our friendship has grown so strong and has lasted for many years. From the very beginning, she impressed me with her kindness, patience, humor, and determination, qualities that I admired deeply and that inspire me to become a better person every day. One of the first things I noticed about Anna was her genuine kindness. She does not help people for recognition or reward. She simply cares about others. I remember a time when a younger student fell and scraped her knee in the schoolyard. While many students just walked past, Anna immediately went to her side, comforted her, and helped her stand up. She even walked with her to the nurse's office to make sure she was okay. Witnessing this made me realize that Anna's kindness was not limited to friends or family. It was a natural part of who she is. Her thoughtful gestures, whether big or small, showed that she truly cared about the well-being of others, and it inspired me to treat people with the same compassion. Patience is another quality that defines Anna. She never loses her temper easily and always listens carefully before responding. Whenever I felt frustrated or upset, she would allow me to express my feelings without interruption, and then offer gentle advice or guidance. I recall one afternoon when I was struggling with a difficult math problem. I became angry with myself and wanted to give up. Anna sat beside me and calmly explained each step multiple times until I understood the solution. Her patience not only helped me solve the problem, but also taught me the value of persistence and staying calm under pressure. Her ability to remain composed and understanding in any situation is truly remarkable. Anna also has a wonderful sense of humor. Even on the most stressful or gloomy days, she could make people laugh. She has a natural talent for storytelling and a playful way of exaggerating ordinary events to make them hilarious. I remember one rainy day when our class trip was canceled. Everyone was disappointed, but Anna turned the situation into a fun moment by telling a funny story about how she once tried to bake cookies but accidentally used salt instead of sugar. Her story had everyone laughing so hard that we forgot about our disappointment entirely. Her humor lightens the mood around her and makes people feel comfortable and happy. Determination is yet another aspect of Anna's personality that I admire. She approaches every challenge with dedication and never gives up easily. Whether it is studying for exams, practicing sports, or learning a new skill, she always puts in her best effort. For instance, when we participated in a school badminton competition, Anna practiced every day without complaining. Sometimes I wanted to skip practice because I was tired or discouraged, but she motivated me, saying, "We are a team. We have to work together." Thanks to her encouragement and determination, we performed well and even won second place. Her drive not only helped achieve success, but also strengthened our friendship. Spending time with Anna has taught me the importance of kindness, patience, humor, and determination in life. These qualities make her not only my best friend, but also a role model whom I deeply respect. Her personality has shaped our friendship into something truly special, and I feel lucky to have her by my side. In the next part, I will share our school days together, where we created countless memories filled with laughter, learning, and shared experiences that strengthened our bond. As Anna and I grew closer, our friendship deepened through countless school days filled with learning, laughter, and shared experiences. School was not only a place for studying, it became the stage where we created memories together that I still cherish today. From the very first week, Anna made it easy for me to feel at home in a new environment. But it was through our daily school life that our bond truly strengthened. Every morning, we would walk to school together, talking about our plans for the day, sharing stories, and sometimes joking about small things that happened at home. During classes, we often helped each other with lessons. Anna was especially good at explaining difficult concepts in a simple way. I remember struggling with English grammar in the 3rd grade. I could never remember the tenses or when to use certain words. Anna noticed my struggle and offered to study with me after school. She patiently explained each rule, created fun examples, and even quizzed me until I felt confident. Her support made a huge difference in my learning and showed me how a good friend can positively influence your academic life. During recess and lunch breaks, we often sat together with our group of friends.
Anna had a natural talent for including everyone, making sure no one felt left out. She would suggest games like tag, hide and seek, or group storytelling, and we would spend hours laughing and playing together. Sometimes we even created small clubs where we shared our favorite books or drew cartoons for fun. These activities were more than just entertainment. They were opportunities to strengthen our teamwork, communication, and creativity. I realized that school days were much brighter and happier with her by my side. Extracurricular activities also played a big role in our school life. We joined the badminton team, art club, and even the school choir. While it was challenging to balance all these activities with our studies, Anna's enthusiasm and dedication made it enjoyable. She encouraged me to try new things and step out of my comfort zone. I remember the first time we performed in the school concert together. I was extremely nervous, worried that I might forget my part or make mistakes. Anna held my hand backstage and whispered, "Don't worry, we will do this together." Her reassurance gave me courage, and our performance turned out to be one of the most memorable moments of my school life. Of course, not every day was perfect. Sometimes we had exams, projects, or disagreements. But even in those moments, Anna's patience and understanding made challenges easier to face. We learned to help each other, to compromise, and to celebrate each other's achievements. She was always there to cheer me on when I succeeded and to comfort me when I failed. Her constant support and encouragement made school a place where I could grow academically, socially, and emotionally. Looking back, our school days were not just about learning subjects. They were about learning how to be good friends, how to support one another, and how to find joy in everyday life. These shared experiences created a strong foundation for our friendship that would continue to grow as we faced new adventures and challenges together. In the next part, I will share some of the adventures and fun activities we did outside school, which added even more color and excitement to our friendship.
Beyond school, Anna and I often sought adventures and fun activities that made our friendship even more exciting and unforgettable. We both loved exploring new places, trying new things, and finding joy in even the simplest activities. These shared adventures created memories that strengthened our bond and gave us stories to laugh about for years. One of our favorite pastimes was visiting the nearby park after school or on weekends. We would ride our bicycles together, feeling the wind on our faces and laughing at small mishaps, like when I almost lost control on a steep hill and Anna had to catch me. Sometimes we would have little picnics by the pond, bringing sandwiches and juice while watching ducks swim. During those moments, we would talk about anything: school, dreams, favorite books, or silly ideas we had. Those afternoons felt magical because they were filled with laughter, freedom, and a sense of adventure that only two best friends could share. We also loved exploring the small forest near our neighborhood. It was not dangerous, but it felt like a secret world just for us. We would collect interesting stones, leaves, and flowers, pretending we were explorers discovering new lands. Sometimes we made small maps and created imaginary stories about hidden treasures and mysterious creatures. Our creativity knew no bounds, and these imaginative games strengthened our teamwork and problem-solving skills. I remember once we built a tiny tree house using fallen branches and leaves. It was far from perfect, but it became our secret hideout where we could share secrets, dreams, and even fears without anyone else knowing. Anna and I also enjoyed participating in community events and school trips. During a field trip to a nearby river, we tried kayaking for the first time. I was nervous, afraid of falling into the water, but Anna encouraged me, saying, "We'll do it together, don't worry."
Her confidence helped me relax, and we ended up having a lot of fun paddling through the gentle currents and laughing at each other's mistakes. That day taught me that facing new challenges together made experiences more enjoyable and less intimidating. Besides outdoor adventures, we often had fun indoors, especially on rainy days. We would spend hours drawing, baking simple treats, or playing board games. Even simple things like making paper airplanes or writing short stories became exciting when we did them together. Anna had a way of turning ordinary days into special memories. Her energy, enthusiasm, and willingness to try new things made every moment enjoyable. Through all these adventures and fun activities, I realized how lucky I was to have a friend like Anna. She taught me that joy can be found in both big adventures and small everyday moments. She also showed me the importance of sharing experiences with someone you trust and care about. These memories are not just about fun, they are about building trust, understanding, and a sense of partnership that forms the core of our friendship. In the next part, I will share how we faced challenges together, moments that tested our friendship but ultimately made it even stronger.
While our friendship was filled with laughter and fun, Anna and I also faced challenges that tested the strength of our bond. Life is never perfect, and difficult situations are inevitable, but it was during these times that I truly understood the depth of our friendship. Facing challenges together taught us resilience, trust, and the importance of supporting each other no matter what. One of the first major challenges we encountered was during a school science competition. Both of us had to work on a project together, but we quickly realized that we had different ideas and approaches. I wanted to focus on experiments, while Anna preferred creating a visual display and presentation. At first, this led to disagreements and frustration. I remember feeling angry, thinking that she was ignoring my suggestions, while Anna felt that I wasn't listening to her ideas. It was a stressful week, and our usual cheerful atmosphere became tense. However, instead of letting the disagreement ruin our friendship, we decided to communicate openly. We sat down and discussed our differences calmly, explaining why we preferred certain methods and what we wanted to achieve. By listening to each other and compromising, we combined both of our ideas. The result was a project that included detailed experiments and an attractive visual presentation. Not only did our project win first prize, but the process taught us a valuable lesson. Challenges are easier to overcome when you work together with understanding and respect. Another challenge came during a time when Anna faced personal difficulties at home. Her family was going through financial problems, and she often seemed worried or distracted at school. I could see the stress in her eyes, but she didn't want to talk about it at first. I felt helpless, unsure of how to support her. After a few days, I simply offered to spend time with her, helping her with homework, listening to her worries, and reminding her that she was not alone. Gradually, she opened up, and we worked together to manage her responsibilities while still finding moments to laugh and relax. That period taught me the importance of empathy and being present for a friend in times of need. Challenges also appeared in smaller, everyday situations. Sometimes we got into minor arguments over silly things, like who should choose the next game to play or whose turn it was to sit in a particular seat during class activities. At first, these seemed trivial, but they tested our patience and understanding. Each time, we learned to compromise, apologize, and forgive. These small challenges were important because they built the foundation for handling bigger problems together in the future. Through all these experiences, I realized that a true friendship is not only about fun and happiness, but also about facing difficulties together. Anna and I supported each other, encouraged each other, and learned from every challenge. Her courage, patience, and positivity made it possible for us to overcome obstacles and grow stronger as friends. I also learned that challenges are not just tests, they are opportunities to strengthen bonds and develop important life skills. Even the strongest friendships are not without disagreements, and Anna and I experienced our biggest argument a few years ago. While our bond had always been filled with trust, understanding, and support, this particular disagreement tested our patience and the depth of our friendship like never before. It was a moment that, at first, felt painful and confusing, but ultimately taught us valuable lessons about communication, forgiveness, and empathy. The argument began over something that seemed small on the surface, but for both of us, it was tied to deeper feelings. We had planned to participate in a school art competition together, and both of us were very excited about it. However, when we started working on the project, differences in opinion quickly escalated. I wanted to focus on a realistic painting style, while Anna preferred a more abstract and imaginative approach. At first, we tried to compromise, but soon our disagreements became heated. I felt that my ideas were being ignored, while Anna felt that I was being too rigid and unwilling to explore creativity. For the first time in our friendship, we stopped talking to each other for a whole day. The silence was unbearable. I felt frustrated and sad, thinking that maybe our friendship could not survive this conflict. Anna, on the other hand, was equally upset and confused. That day was filled with tension, guilt, and reflection for both of us. Despite the argument, I realized how much I valued our friendship. Losing her over a disagreement seemed unthinkable, and I began to consider how I could repair the situation. The following day, I decided to reach out. I apologized for my stubbornness and explained my feelings calmly. Anna listened, and then she shared her side as well. We realized that our argument was not truly about painting styles, but about feeling heard, understood, and appreciated. Once we acknowledged each other's perspectives, we could finally find a solution. We decided to combine our ideas, blending realism with abstract elements, creating a unique piece of art that reflected both of our personalities. Working together again felt amazing. The tension melted away, replaced with laughter, cooperation, and renewed appreciation for each other. The project turned out to be a great success, earning praise from teachers and classmates. More importantly, the experience strengthened our friendship. We learned that disagreements are natural and do not diminish the value of a relationship. What matters is how we communicate, listen, and find common ground. This argument taught us patience, empathy, and humility. It reminded us that even best friends can have conflicts, but true friendship is built on the willingness to understand, forgive, and compromise. From that moment on, Anna and I became more mindful of each other's feelings, more willing to discuss differences openly, and more appreciative of the bond we shared. In the next part, I will discuss how we supported each other during difficult times, showing that friendship is not only about fun and happiness, but also about being there for one another when it truly matters.
One of the most important aspects of my friendship with Anna is the way we support each other through thick and thin. Life is full of challenges, and while some are small and temporary, others can feel overwhelming. During these moments, having a friend like Anna by my side has made all the difference. Our friendship is not only about sharing fun and laughter, but also about being there for one another when it truly matters. I remember a particularly difficult period during our school years. I had just received a disappointing grade on an important exam, one that I had studied for extensively. I felt frustrated, embarrassed, and ready to give up.
At that moment, Anna noticed my mood immediately. Without judgment or criticism, she sat beside me and offered words of encouragement. She reminded me that one exam does not define my abilities or potential. Then, she suggested that we study together, breaking down the lessons into smaller, manageable sections. With her guidance and support, I gradually regained my confidence, improved my understanding, and eventually performed better in the following tests. Her support went beyond academics. It was emotional, comforting, and motivating. Supporting each other wasn't limited to school challenges. There were times when personal and family difficulties arose, and having Anna as a friend made these burdens lighter. For instance, during a period when my family was going through financial difficulties, I felt anxious and overwhelmed. Anna noticed my change in mood and offered to spend extra time with me after school. We would talk, laugh, and do activities that distracted me from stress. She listened to my worries patiently, without trying to solve everything, but simply being there for me. Her presence provided a sense of security and reminded me that I was not alone. Likewise, I made sure to support Anna whenever she faced challenges. I remember when her mother was sick, and Anna struggled with the pressure of managing schoolwork and helping at home. I tried to help by assisting with her homework, preparing small meals for her, and simply offering a listening ear. Sometimes it was as simple as sending a message to remind her that I cared and that she could rely on me. Anna often told me that these small gestures made her feel stronger and less stressed. Through these experiences, I learned that support is not always about solving problems. It is about presence, understanding, and care. Our support for each other also extended to pursuing dreams and new opportunities. When Anna wanted to audition for the school play, I accompanied her to the rehearsals, helped her memorize lines, and encouraged her every step of the way. Similarly, when I wanted to try for a leadership position in our class, she helped me prepare speeches, practiced debates with me, and cheered me on. Each success, each failure, and each new challenge was experienced together, making our bond stronger. Through all these moments, I realized that true friendship is built on mutual support. It is about sharing not only happiness, but also burdens, worries, and responsibilities. Anna has taught me that a friend's support can give strength in ways that nothing else can. Knowing that someone believes in you, stands by you, and cares deeply makes challenges feel less daunting and life much more meaningful. In the next part, I will discuss our dreams and future plans and how sharing our hopes has brought us even closer together, shaping the path we want to take in life.
As Anna and I grew older, our friendship became more than just sharing daily experiences. It became a space where we could share our dreams, aspirations, and plans for the future. Talking about our hopes and ambitions strengthened our bond and gave us motivation to work hard toward the life we imagined for ourselves. These conversations often took place during quiet afternoons, late-night chats, or long walks around our neighborhood, where we felt safe expressing our deepest thoughts and desires. Anna has always been ambitious and passionate about her goals. Since we were young, she dreamed of becoming a teacher, someone who could inspire children just as she had been inspired by her teachers. She often shared her ideas about how she wanted to make learning fun, how she would help students develop confidence, and how she believed education could change lives. Listening to her talk about her plans, I felt inspired. Her passion was contagious, and I realized that having dreams and a clear vision for the future was something to be proud of and worked for. I also shared my own aspirations with Anna. I have always wanted to become a writer, to tell stories that move people and share experiences that teach valuable lessons. Anna has always been my biggest supporter. She encourages me to write every day, gives constructive feedback, and celebrates my progress no matter how small. Knowing that she believes in me gives me confidence and motivates me to pursue my goals even when I feel doubtful or face obstacles. Together, we also discussed practical plans for our future, from which universities we might attend to the kinds of careers we hope to pursue. We dreamed about traveling the world, exploring new cultures, and learning new languages. Sometimes we imagined starting a project together, like a small library or a community club, where we could combine her teaching skills and my love for writing. These shared visions created a sense of purpose and reinforced the idea that we could rely on each other not only in the present, but also in the years to come. Our discussions about dreams also included personal growth. We talked about becoming more responsible, compassionate, and independent individuals. Anna encouraged me to face challenges with courage and not fear failure, while I reminded her to trust her abilities and never give up on her ambitions. These conversations helped us reflect on our strengths, weaknesses, and the kind of people we wanted to become. Sharing dreams and planning for the future also made us more accountable to each other. We set small goals, checked in regularly, and celebrated achievements together. Whether it was improving grades, mastering a new skill, or participating in competitions, having a friend who genuinely cared about our progress made every effort feel worthwhile. It also created a sense of partnership in our friendship, where success and growth were celebrated collectively. Through these experiences, I realized that a true friendship is not only about enjoying the present, but also about inspiring and supporting each other for the future. Anna has shown me that sharing dreams can deepen understanding, strengthen trust, and create a lasting bond that extends far beyond childhood. Our friendship has become a foundation for our ambitions, a reminder that we are never alone in pursuing what we truly want in life. In the next part, I will explain why our friendship matters so much and how it has shaped us into the people we are today.
Reflecting on my years of friendship with Anna, I realized that our bond matters more than I could have ever imagined. Friendship is often measured by time spent together or shared experiences, but with Anna, it is deeper than that. It is about trust, understanding, and unconditional support. Our friendship has shaped who I am today and has given me lessons that I will carry for the rest of my life. First and foremost, our friendship matters because of the trust we have built over the years. Trust is not something that develops overnight. It grows slowly through shared experiences, honesty, and reliability. Anna has always been someone I could confide in without hesitation. Whether it was personal problems, school difficulties, or dreams for the future, I knew that she would listen attentively and respond with empathy and encouragement. Knowing that someone genuinely cares about your thoughts and feelings provides a sense of security that is invaluable, and Anna has given me that in abundance. Our friendship also matters because of the understanding and acceptance we offer each other. Unlike casual acquaintances, we do not judge or criticize when mistakes are made. Instead, we provide perspective, guidance, and comfort. I remember times when I made poor decisions or faced setbacks, and Anna never made me feel inferior or incapable. Instead, she helped me see the lessons in every experience and encouraged me to move forward. Similarly, I have tried to be the same source of understanding for her. This mutual acceptance has allowed us to grow together without fear of judgment or rejection. Another reason why our friendship is so important is the joy and positivity that Anna brings into my life. She has a unique ability to make ordinary moments special. From laughter during school games to small gestures of kindness during tough times, her presence turns any situation into a meaningful experience. These moments may seem minor to others, but they have a lasting impact on the way I approach life. Her optimism has taught me to see the bright side of challenges and to embrace life with a cheerful attitude. Our friendship also matters because it has taught us the value of loyalty and commitment. Life is unpredictable, and friends come and go, but Anna has always remained a constant in my life. Through every argument, challenge, or personal struggle, we have stood by each other. This loyalty has shown me that a true friend is someone who remains steadfast even when circumstances are difficult. It has inspired me to be a better friend not only to her, but to others as well. Finally, our friendship matters because it has helped me grow as a person. Through Anna's kindness, patience, encouragement, and support, I have learned how to be more compassionate, resilient, and empathetic. She has shown me that friendship is not just about sharing happiness, but also about helping each other become the best versions of ourselves. In essence, our bond is a foundation upon which we build our values, dreams, and personal growth. In the next and final part, I will conclude by sharing why I believe our friendship is a lifelong connection, one that will continue to shape and enrich our lives for many years to come.
As I reflect on all the years I have spent with Anna, I am certain that our friendship is not just a phase of our childhood or adolescence. It is a lifelong connection. The memories, experiences, challenges, and joys we have shared have created a bond that I believe will endure for the rest of our lives. Our friendship has taught me lessons that go far beyond school or daily routines. It has shaped my values, my perspective, and even the way I approach life. One of the most important reasons I know our friendship will last is the foundation of trust we have built. We can share our deepest thoughts, our fears, and our dreams without hesitation. Knowing that Anna will always listen, understand, and provide support gives me a sense of security that is irreplaceable. Trust has been the cornerstone of our friendship, allowing us to face challenges, overcome disagreements, and celebrate successes together. It is a rare and precious gift, one that I cherish deeply and hope to preserve forever. Another reason our friendship is enduring is our shared experiences. From the first day we met, through countless school days, adventures, competitions, arguments, and personal struggles, we have been side by side. Each moment, whether joyful or challenging, has strengthened our bond. We have laughed until we could not breathe, comforted each other during hard times, and celebrated achievements, big and small. These experiences have created a shared history, a collection of memories that no one can take away. They remind us of how far we have come and of the mutual support that defines our friendship. Our friendship is also built on understanding and acceptance. Anna and I do not expect each other to be perfect. We accept each other's flaws and differences, and we learn from them. Even during disagreements, we find ways to communicate openly and respectfully. This understanding allows us to grow together while maintaining our individuality. It teaches patience, empathy, and the importance of compromise, qualities that will continue to strengthen our bond throughout life. Moreover, Anna has been a source of inspiration for me. Her kindness, patience, determination, and enthusiasm motivate me to be a better person every day. She encourages me to pursue my dreams, face challenges bravely, and embrace life fully. In turn, I strive to support her in the same way. Our friendship is a continuous cycle of encouragement, learning, and growth. This mutual support is a powerful reason why I believe our connection will last a lifetime. Finally, our friendship matters because it fills life with joy and meaning. Beyond the lessons, the challenges, and the accomplishments, it is the laughter, the shared secrets, and the sense of companionship that make life richer and more fulfilling. Anna is not just a friend. She is a confidant, a partner in adventure, and a source of comfort. Our bond is a treasure that I will always protect, and I hope to nurture it as we grow older, face new experiences, and pursue our futures. In conclusion, my friendship with Anna is a testament to the power of trust, support, shared experiences, and mutual growth. It has shaped me into the person I am today and will continue to influence who I become in the future. I am grateful for every moment we have shared, and I am confident that our friendship will last for a lifetime. True friendship, as I have learned with Anna, is timeless, invaluable, and irreplaceable, a connection that endures through all life's changes.